Hi, good evening everyone. This is Chef Kamlesh. I am the executive chef of Hotel Mirador. And first of all, I would like to thank Amol for giving me and the whole of the chefs an opportunity to create something new. So I know it's been a very tense situation that everybody is in lockdown, and I do think so. We might have gone bored of what we eat every day. So I would first of all, being thanking Amul, I like to continue on this part. Uh, Amul and ice creams. So ice cream, I would say it's a very lovely dessert which is appreciable by right from the kids to the adults, be in a wedding ceremony, be a birthday, be a could be anything, could be meetings, could be conferences, could be anything. Ice cream is being appreciated all over the world. And I do think so we Indians are also really good for making charts also. So I would like to take this as a golden opportunity wherein I would like to make a fusion dish which is made up of ice cream and chaat. So I would like to introduce my dish of the day. My dish of the day is chaat with mango. Why mango? Because already it's been in this season. So I would like to start off with my dish. So the very important element chaat. So we know what all goes in chaat. It's little bit of spicy, a little bit of tangy, so a little bit of everything. All these elements are there. So what I am going to do right now is I would like to introduce you to all the elements which are there, which will be, and I would like to also tell you that how I'm going to make and freeze the ice cream. So first of all, when we speak of chaat and when we speak of the imli and khajur ki chutney, so these are the ingredients which are there, which is been readily available and easily available everywhere. So if you see, these are all the common ingredients. Imli ka pal, you have the dates, we have the good amount of chili powder, and we have the roasted cumin. So what we'll do in this case, I know this when we start making the chutney, it's a very little bit of elaborate. It's very little bit of elaborate process. So I have made your job a little bit more on the easier side. So these are all the ingredients which goes in a khajur ka chutney. So I have already made the chutney for you. So finally present, you cook that chutney. So this is how your chutney comes into. Sounds good? The second ingredient. The second ingredient what I'm going to talk you is about the hara chutney. Hara chutney is very easy to make, but you start to go for with the whole ingredient, guys. So it's very simple. It's very simple how you take the ingredients. So it's fresh coriander. You have the fresh mint. You have fresh ginger, fresh garlic, green chili, and little bit of lemon, little bit of lemon juice to it. So it's very easy. You need to take all the ingredients, pulse it in the mixer, and finally the product what you get is the chutney. How you get the chutney? Okay. So guys, what I'm going to introduce to you is very important. How are we going to make the ice cream chaat? Now to scoop the ice cream is very easy. Now in this part, so I would say that I have a very good amount of vanilla ice cream. So this is the vanilla ice cream what we guys have used. So guys, it's very it's freezer ice cream. If you try to directly deep fry, it's not going to happen anytime. So meanwhile, when we get the ice cream and when we show how it's going to get the scoop, the first thing what I'm going to introduce to you is the batter. So what we have done, Meanwhile, with the scoop the ice cream, so I have taken refined flour with soya. I have taken the chawal ka atta, that's the rice flour. And what I have done to make the process a little bit more simpler, I have already made a batter which looks like this. Which looks, and if you see the if you need to check the coating consistency, it's very important that the consistency of the batter should be really thick. Spoon. So this is very important of a very good batter. And what I have done, I have taken a little bit of oats and I have made the breadcrumbs. So this will be the final consistency. What I am going to tell to you is meanwhile what I am going to tell to you is why is it very important to freeze the ice cream? Why is it important to freeze the ice cream? Because when you take the ice cream is very soft. And what we do is when we keep the ice cream directly, it's going to get puff up. So it's very important when you take the ice cream, you take the scoop very, and we take the ice cream very delicately. We scoop it and we freeze it. And the freezing temperature should be above 18 degrees. It's very important, guys. If you don't freeze the ice cream at that particular temperature, then it possibility that we might not get a very good product. So what I have done, guys, so I have already freeze the ice cream. So this is how we have done of the ice cream, and I have freeze that at least for 2 hours. I have freeze that ice cream for 2 hours, which is very important, guys. Because if you see it's very hot outside, it's very humid outside. You take the ice cream, it's going to melt, guys. So what I'm going to do is the ice cream which I have already taken, I will coat in front of you. Just see what I'm going to do, guys. See what I'm going to do is I am going to take the ice cream. I'm going to take the ice cream now. See if you take it, guys. See, it's it's coming like this. The ice cream, what you're going to see, it's coming like this. So what am I going to do is the first step. Please pick up. What are we going to do is we are going to take the ice cream. We are going to put it in the batter. We are going to put it in the batter, guys. So if you see, it's very important. And once this has been done, I'm going to put it in the so what happens when you coat the ice cream? When you coat the ice cream, if you see, it's getting coated slowly, and if you see the temperature also, it's very hot and very humid. So what am I going to do is I am going to take it very lightly, guys. Very lightly. See guys. So the ice cream is very lightly coated. So this is how your ice cream looks when it's been coated. See, this is how your ice cream is going to coat. Now the next step what we are going to do is the frying of the ice cream. So what we have done, so we have already the inbuilt. Okay, meanwhile the induction gets on. It's very important. It's very important how do you, if the temperature of the oil is too hot, it's going to is going to burn your ice cream, and if you try to keep little bit low, it will melt your ice cream. So it's very, very important what should be the ideal temperature of the oil. So if you see guys, so what I have done, so I have already coated the ice cream. Can we get the ice cream please? So if you see guys, the ice cream what we have done, the ice cream has already been lightly coated. Next step, we will take this and we will put it in the deep refrigerator for 3 to 4 hours. You get the plate please? You require the plate now. Okay. So guys, what I have done, I have already coated the ice cream and refrigerator for 4 hours. Yes, 4 hours. So this is how the final product is going to come in guys. So I'll ensure that my oil is already hot. I'll be frying the ice cream and I'll be showing you how are we going to delicately fry and maintain the temperature of the oil guys. First we'll see that is the oil very hot. It's getting hot. So if you see, so we have put a little bit particle which is really getting hot. So what are we going to do? Next we are going to fry the ice cream. See guys, so see guys, this is the ideal temperature of how we are going to fry the ice cream. If you guys put more temperature, then it will going to burn it. If you see, it's slowly coating, which is the actual need of the hour. If you see it's slowly flattening. See. It's very important. Ice cream also like guys, so it's very important. See how we are going to coat the ice cream. So if you see, we'll try one more out of it. Yeah. It's very important guys, how you are going to cook your ice cream. See, the batter is already cooked and I don't think that the ice cream has already been cooked. So if you see, it's already nice and crunchy and very lip smashes. So what are we going to do next is the plating of the dish. So here we go, here we off the flame. So what we have done, so we have taken a very good plate over here. The next step what I am going to do is the presentations of the ice cream. Okay. So what are we going to do next is few pieces of mango, a very delicate form of my ice cream. Chutney, what I said to you, the khajur ka chutney guys. Step is the green chutney, what we like. Yeah. And finally guys, last thing which we should not forget is the sweet curd. I also like sweet curd. Do you like sweet curd? So it's just a piece of. Okay. So here it goes over here. And finally what we have done, we have taken sprigs of mint leaf. So here it is, guys. My version of fried ice cream with khajur ka chutney, the green chutney, sweet curd, and mango. Enjoy your dish. Thank you very much, Amul, for giving me a wonderful opportunity, and we are